The radiator outlet temperature sensor might be the cause of a hard-to-find coolant leak. The sensor is mounted in a plastic section of the right side radiator hose. There is a sealing O-ring that normally prevents leaks in the system. Over time, this O-ring fails and creates a coolant leak. At first, it will be a small leak and you may notice a small amount of coolant under the right side of your vehicle, or the coolant reservoir coolant level slowly dropping. This photo shows the beginning of a failing O-ring. You can see coolant seeping out through the sensor mounting bung, green arrow. If you have a small yet hard to locate coolant leak, start by inspecting this sensor. Lift and support the front of the vehicle safely, remove the engine splash shield, and drain the cooling system. Please see the link at the end of this video for assistance with all those projects. Working at the front of the radiator support, remove the two T20 torque fasteners from the intake duct as shown by the green arrows. Working at the intake air duct connection on the air filter housing, use a small flathead screwdriver. Release the retaining tabs on each side and pull the duct off. This is for normally aspirated engines. For turbocharged engines, the duct on the radiator support unscrews the same as the previous step. The duct for the air filter housing also removes the same way. The air filter housing is in a different spot, however. Follow the duct, release the tabs, and remove the duct. Then pull the intake duct out of the radiator support and remove it from the vehicle. Green arrow. The radiator outlet temperature sensor is located on the right side of the radiator, installed in the radiator hose. Green arrow. Clean the area on the hose around the sensor. You want to remove any dirt or debris that could go into the sensor mounting bung when the sensor is removed. Working at the radiator outlet temperature sensor, disconnect the electrical connector by pressing the wire release tab, green arrow, and pulling it off. To remove the sensor from the hose, squeeze the plastic locking tabs on the sensor, as indicated by the green arrows, and pull the sensor out of the radiator hose. Be prepared to catch any excess dripping coolant in a container when you pull the sensor out of the hose. I like to keep my drain pan under the area of the hose. To install a new sensor, lubricate the sensor O-ring with clean engine coolant. Then push it into the radiator hose until both plastic mounting tabs engage. Then connect the electrical connector and reassemble the intake air duct. Fill and bleed the cooling system. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.